I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Peace and safety to the hopefully let all the Akim scattered across the four corners, pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. This is another edition of Drop the Mic. And what I'm going to drop the mic on in this edition is this Babylon being America doctrine. All right, which is basically doctrine of devils. And in these series of Drop the Mics, I'm going to go through the book of Revelations, and I'm going to use every scripture that refers to Babylon, and I'm going to give you the understanding on what it's talking about according to the precepts, of course. And the first one I'm going to deal with is Revelation 16 and 19, where the word Babylon appears, and it says, "And the great city was divided into three parts, and the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came into remembrance before the power to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath." Okay, so we know the private interpretation of this scripture is that Babylon is referring to America. All right, and like I say, in these series of Drop the Mics, I'm gonna go through every verse in the book of Revelations where the word Babylon appears, and give you the correct edification and not private interpretation of what the scripture is saying. So it says, and the great city, which we know that word city comes from the word citizen, referring to people. All right, not a place. All right, was divided into three parts, and the cities, all right, the citizens of the nations, all right, and this is another stumbling block, because we're taught in this world that nations mean country, all right, but when you look up this word nations, it says ethnos, okay, referring to a race, referring to people, all right, and not a place, man, all right. So it says, "And the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon," all right, referring to the whole nation of Edom, all right, referring to people and not a place, all right, "came into remembrance before the power to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath." Okay, so now let me get a precept in the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 21. And it says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom." All right, that's your her, okay? Because the Lord refers to Israel as a woman, all right? And he refers to Edom, the nation of Edom, all right, as a woman, as being the daughter of Babylon, all right? And here in Lamentations 4 and 21, he refers to as the daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz, the cup. All right, just like we read in Revelation 16:19, "The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked." All right, so it's referring to the whole nation of Edom. All right, not just America. All right, not just the Vatican, but the whole nation of Edom, every man, woman, and child. Okay. So it says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom," all right, the whole race, all right, the whole nation, all right, that's referred to as Babylon, "that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked." All right, now let me get the next precept. Like I said, these are going to be quick hits, just dealing with the one verse. This is the next precept, Psalms 11 and verse 6. And it says, "Upon the wicked," in which we know referring to what Malachi, the book of Malachi refers to the nation of Edom as the border of wickedness. All right, they are considered the wicked. Okay, so it says, "Upon the wicked he shall reign," and the "he" is referring to the Lord. Okay, So the Lord shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone. So the fire and brimstone is coming from the Lord himself. And a horrible tempest, this shall be the portion of their cup. Okay? This shall be the portion of their cup, referring to Babylon, Edom. All right? The whole nation of Edom. Now let's go back to Revelations. The book of Revelation, chapter 16 and verse 19. And read this with understanding. It says, "And the great city," which we know the word city, go back to the word citizen, all right, referring to people, "was divided into three parts. And the cities of the nations," and we know this word nations going back to the word ethnos, which means race, all right, referring to people and not countries, "fell, and great Babylon came into remembrance before the power to give unto her," all right, that's that daughter that's referred to in Lamentations, "the cup," all right. This is the cup that's referred to in Lamentation and Psalms 11 and 6, all right, that the wicked is going to receive, "of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath," all right. And that's referring to the Lord raining the fire and brimstone upon the wicked, man. All right. And that's the point. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.